Hey, welcome back, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Walker again. I just wanted to tell you all how proud I am of you. I hear that you're doing an excellent job bringing your characters to life. And not only are you doing that, you're even able to tell when their feelings or emotions are changing, and you're able to change your voice to sound just like them. That is awesome work, boys and girls. Well, today I want to tell you another story. Imagine that, right? Well, I was visiting the bookstore one day, and did you know that sometimes real life authors come and they read their stories aloud to children in bookstores? Well, as I was sitting there, he was reading a story about a pirate ship and a treasure map, and I was just sitting there and I was listening to him read, and suddenly I felt like I was there. I didn't even feel like I was in the bookstore anymore. I felt like I was really on a pirate ship. And there really was a treasure map. And I even started to feel just like one of the characters in the story. And when he finished reading his story aloud, I actually went up to him and I said, "Wow, you are so good at telling stories." And he looked at me and he said, "Anybody can be an expert reader." He said, "Not just me." And I said, "What do you mean?" And he said, "All readers have to do is pay attention to the clues that the author leaves for them." And I was like, "Oh yeah, pay attention to the clues." I said, "Duh, well, that's so easy." So I started to walk away and I was like, "All right, I can be an expert reader. All I have to do is pay attention to the clues." And then I was like, "Wait a minute, what? What clues? I don't know what clues you're talking about." And so I turned around to go see the author and ask him, and he was gone. It was like he vanished. So boys and girls, I need your help today. We need to work together. Do you think you're up for the challenge? Boys and girls, we need to figure out what clues authors leave in their books to help us read the story like a real life storyteller. Do you have any ideas? All right, boys and girls, well, I need you to turn and talk to a grown-up for just a minute. And I need you to discuss with them what clues you think authors leave to help readers read their books like real life storytellers. All right, boys and girls, share out. I'm listening. Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, yeah, maybe that is a clue. What else do you have? Yeah, that's a great one too. I forgot about that. Are there any other ideas of what clues the author was talking about? Wow, boys and girls, I appreciate your help. I was listening into all of the great ideas you had, and I heard some of the things like I have in my real books that I read. So you were talking about clues that authors leave in their books that help help people read them, just like the author wants you to. And I think I heard you say things like commas. Or maybe you even said things like punctuation marks, like exclamation points to show emotion or feeling. And maybe some of you even said quotation marks. Oh yeah, I wasn't even thinking about quotation marks. You're right. Quotation marks let you know that the author is making one of their characters talk. And then I heard somebody say, well, of course, sometimes they put bold print. Oh, yeah, bold print. Why do they put bold print again? Oh, yeah, they want you to read it loud or show some real emotion. So then I got to hearing somebody else talk about kind of like Night of the Veggie Monster. And you guys said, do you remember when the author used ellipses? Yeah. I forgot about that too. Or look at that bold print. Or even, oh my goodness, look how big the author wrote that. And look at that exclamation point. Let's see what else the author used. Oh, and of course our period when they're just telling something. All right, boys and girls. So you were helping me kind of figure out what clues that author was talking about. And thank goodness I had you there to help because I couldn't remember any clues. So let's look at this chart and let's make a chart together, okay? It says clues that help readers know how to read. I think you all covered all of them. Let's see if we missed anything. Let me reveal this one. Punctuation at the end of a sentence. I thought I heard you say punctuation. Yes, you said you use periods. They put those in there, Miss Walker, because they're telling something. Or the exclamation point when they're showing emotion or feeling. Or even a question mark when they want their reader to read it like a question. I forgot about that. Let's see if you got this one. Punctuation in the middle, like a comma, when they want you to pause when you're reading. Or ellipses. Let's see what else. Did you say this? You said bold print. Sometimes they use capital letters when they want you to emphasize that word, and sometimes they even write it in a fancy way. Let's see what other clues they leave us. Oh yeah, you said it, dialogue, quotation marks when someone is talking. And sometimes they might shout, so that means they want you to shout when you read it. Or sometimes they say whisper, which means you need to whisper when you're reading it. And the last one, we didn't say this one, but we've been talking a lot about pictures and how they help the reader know what to read or how to read. So boys and girls, those are clues that authors leave for us to be better readers, to sound like we're really part of the story, to really bring that story to life. So boys and girls, I have a job for you, and I'm going to practice it too since you had to help me today. Today, I want you to read one of your books. It can be a book you've read before, or it can be a new book. But I want you to go back in your book, and I want you to look for some clues. And once you find some clues, I want you to practice reading it like an expert, just like that author that I visited. And today, I want you to maybe take a picture of a couple of those clues and post them for your teacher to see that you are an expert and you are able to find clues that help you be a better reader. Awesome job, boys and girls. Have a fantastic day reading. Bye, guys.